y'all want me to pick a side on it. Like, y'all want me to say, because I think some of you guys will get like just want to call me just a hater because I'm not choosing sides. Really, like, I shit on Stephen Curry and I'll call him overrated. Then I shit on LeBron and call him a front runner. But then y'all say I'm biased because I won't pick a side. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm biased because I won't choose to be partisan toward one player. That's the opposite of bias. But last night's game, I kind of figured that Cleveland would win, although the final score was not quite a blowout margin, but the damage was done in the first quarter and they couldn't come back from that, Golden State. But I gotta say this, man. There's a lot of talk on YouTube about the NBA being rigged, these NBA finals. And I was saying that 3 weeks ago, in the video. So it's good that a lot of people are finally, starting to see some of the things I'm seeing. Like, it's, with the fouls, like, every time what the NBA does is when they want us to get a game, if they want to sort of, they say that the officials don't have an effect on the game. The NBA tries to say that, but that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make sure that certain players who are detrimental to the success of the opposition, these players get in foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's Curry or Draymond Green or Klay Thompson, certain players get in foul trouble. Or if it's been noted that, well, the Thunder are just blasting the Golden State Warriors on the boards, let's get Steven Adams in foul trouble. Let's get him out the game. And I remember, I think it was Donaghy. Wasn't it Donaghy, the disgraced referee, who said something like before games that the referees would get sort of a memorandum, if not even like a meeting with NBA officials about what they want them to look for, what to call, and strategically how to rig these games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, my eyes. Look, our eyes. Sometimes we have to trust our eyes. Okay, our eyes tell us one thing. Okay, over a period of time, it is what it is. All right. Speaking of being rigged, Ayesha Curry was on Twitter last night after the game talking about, how the NBA is rigged. Like, I would feel for her a little bit more. But number one, she ain't was saying that shit when it was rigged in her husband's team's favor, when her husband's favor, or Golden State's favor in the OKC. Now, OKC did blow some of them games, but let's not act like some of them fucking calls were just totally biased for Golden State. Now the tables are turned and it's affecting them. Somebody supposed to cry a river. Shut the fuck up. And nobody want to keep hearing your opinion on every fucking thing. You're a wife. You're a trophy wife. Okay, everybody look at you. You're pretty. You do your little Christian music thing, whatever. Like, just stay to the fucking, stay to the background, man, and just cheer for your husband, okay? And also, I think most of us would think it's a bad thing for our spouse to shit on the employer of our husband. The person that, the company that's paying your husband, you're shitting on them. That's not a good thing. Shut the fuck up. And, like I said, another thing too, like, I'm gonna see some people say I'm emotional, and like I'm not thinking things. I mean, everything I do in my videos, I think out. I plan out to an extent. My emotion is real, but it's strategic. If you guys remember, I'm gonna tell you who I get it from a little bit. Like, you guys remember a comedian died some years ago named Sam Kinison? If not, this is Sam.
I'm like anybody else on the planet. I'm very moved by world hunger. I see the same commercials. Those little kids starving and very depressed. And I watch these things on TV and I see those commercials and I look at it and I go, God, how cruel, Just see a little kid out there and I go, fuck, I know the film crew could give this kid a sandwich. The kid's not out there, filming a letter from home with a Betamax, huh? There's a director 5 feet away going, don't feed him yet! Get that sandwich out of here! It doesn't work unless he looks hungry! But I'm not trying to make fun of world hunger. Matter of fact, I think I have the answer, because I spend a lot of time working it out. And if you want to stop world hunger, stop sending them food. Don't send these people another bite, folks. You want to send them something? You want to help? Send them U-Hauls. Send them U-Hauls, some luggage, and send them a guy out there that goes, hey, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, 30, 40 years. And we were driving out here today across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is! You live in a desert! Understand that? You live in a fucking desert! Nothing grows out here! Nothing's gonna grow out here! Come here. You see this? Huh? See this? This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's going to be 100 years from now, huh? It's going to be sand! You live in a fucking desert! Get your kids, get your shit. We'll make one trip. We'll take you to where the food is. We have deserts in America. We just don't live in them, asshole!
But yeah, that's pretty much where I get a lot of that shit from, Like, the slow burn and all that type of shit. It's real, but, I still do it to my advantage. But anyway, going back to the game, man, Tristan Thompson has been like a fucking beast on the boards, man, like Dennis Rodman, or close to Dennis Rodman. LeBron James has been playing at a damn near historic level the last 2 games. I mean, he had a great game in Game 5, but Game 6 was even better all around. I mean, 18 consecutive points by him. And Golden State, the pressure is on them now. The pressure is on Golden State. They're at home. They have everything, the home environment, the home crowd. So they have that advantage, but they have to feel pressure to win this game. Because if they don't win, if Cleveland were to win Game 7 on the road, this could be the type of collapse that reminds me, it'll be sort of like almost close to the Yankees against the Boston Red Sox in 2004. Now that was a 3-0 lead they blew, but still, pretty much in NBA history, NBA Finals, that's the same thing almost, because no one's ever came back from that. To blow a 3-1 lead in the finals would be traumatic. And if I remember correctly, the Yankee organization wasn't quite the same for a few seasons. They did win a title, I think, in 2009, but that's a 5-year drought where they just sort of, and the Red Sox just became one of the better teams in the mid to late 2000s after that. I mean, but I don't know, man. Like, LeBron James has to feel some sort of type of slight. And when I make videos shitting on LeBron or shitting on, well, really LeBron, I'll be honest with you. Curry, I just don't feel he's an MVP caliber player. And I don't have to explain that to people. You got this fucking idiot, the Equalizer, on my videos talking about, I give a detailed analysis as to why Stephen Curry is better than Michael Jordan. Shut the fuck up! There's no fucking person outside of fucking probably Stephen Curry, because everybody's supposed to feel like they're the best player in the league, right? Outside of fucking maybe his family or some shit who'll defend some argument like that, you is the epitome of a fucking fanboy. There's no fucking way. There's nothing. The only thing he has an advantage over a guy like... Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna put Jordan in the equation because that's just laughable. I'm not even gonna fucking authenticate an argument like that, even bringing it up. So fuck, I did a video about that shit. Fuck you. To put him in the same caliber of LeBron James as a player, as a talent player, is laughable. It's laughable. It's laughable. The only advantage that Curry has over LeBron James is he's a historically great three-point shooter, and he's the greatest. He has the greatest range of any guy I've ever seen, like consistently. Clay's right behind him though. But other than that, shooting the basketball from outside, I guess compared to LeBron James, he has a better mid-range game, but I still think it's not as good as some other all-time greats. Other than that, ball handling, now at this stage, yeah, maybe ball handling. That's it. Everything else, LeBron James is better than him, including passing. And LeBron James is not a point guard. So, my videos I'm talking about Curry, yeah, I'm shitting on him because I don't think he's an MVP caliber fucking player. End of fucking story. He's not. And we're seeing the fucking finals. He's a good player, but he's not MVP caliber. MVPs stamp their name and their games in series. He'd be playing like an MVP. I tell you what, if Stephen Curry dominates Game 7, dominates Game 7, and I mean just putting up 25, 30 points on 25 shots or some shit like that, put his stamp on that game. Then I will recant my position and consider him an MVP type caliber player, but he's not, and I know he's not going to do it. And also, to me, MVPs dominate on both sides of the court, not just shooting fucking 30-footers and shit, but dominate on the defensive end, and he doesn't do that. But LeBron James has to feel a certain type of way about this, though, man. You know, he has to. And the videos I do where I'm shitting on LeBron, I'm really trying to fucking motivate the guy. I did a video a week and a half ago calling LeBron James a bitch. Draymond Green called him a bitch. Motivate him. Because it's in you. You almost feel like goddamn, like I'm some sort of goddamn sensei or some shit, and I'm trying to bring out the warrior in my protege or some shit. It is there, only there, where you shall find the master. I'm trying to motivate this motherfucker. It's a power deep inside you, an inner strength. You'll find, you'll learn, you'll learn. I can't teach you no more. Come on, LeBron, it's the fucking finals, man. But LeBron James has to feel a certain type of way about this guy stealing his thunder and taking over the mantle supposedly as the game's best player. He has to feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe LeBron James style, because I'm going to tell you something else too, and we got to be fair about something. The few times that LeBron James has spoken his mind in the past, we shitted on him. Call him arrogant, an asshole. So he might feel compelled to be a lot more politically correct now, okay? So let's be fair about that. And also, he's gotten older, he's gotten a little wiser. Know certain things you can't say, you shouldn't say. But he has to feel a certain type of way about this guy, Stephen Curry, all of a sudden being said he's the best player in the league. When anybody with a keen basketball eye know that that's bullshit. Hells no. Now, LeBron James may be all these things we talk about, like in the clutch, mentally weak, da. Yes, he is. Yes, and it pisses me off. But it pisses me off because I know what this guy can do on the basketball court. I've watched LeBron James, as many of you have, even longer than me, but I've watched LeBron James since he was in fucking high school. I've never seen a guy come from prep to pro with the type of game he had. Not even fucking Jordan, Kobe, none of those guys. Kobe couldn't even start when he first got in the league. Kobe wasn't better than Eddie Jones. Kobe had to work at his fucking game for years to get to the level he got to. Michael Jordan, when he was in college, wasn't Michael Jordan. He became Michael Jordan under the tutelage of Dean Smith. And I still question whether or not Michael Jordan would have become Michael Jordan if he hadn't gone to college. But LeBron James went from prep to pro, high school to the pros, and played at a level that 18 years old, and he was busting cats' asses. Busting their asses. High school kid. So I know what he can do. And to have a guy like Stephen Curry being said he's better than you? Bullshit! Bullshit! He knows it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I remember reading about Hakeem Olajuwon. Even, I think Robert Horry said something about that. Robert Horry said, you know, Hakeem never talked shit. He never talked trash. And he said when he saw the NBA give David Robinson the MVP award, he got pissed. Like, how dare they disrespect me like that? How dare they give him my reward? And we saw what the fuck he did against David Robinson that series. That's what MVPs do. Michael Jordan was pissed that Karl Malone won his fucking award in 97. In 93, Jordan, even though him and Barkley were friends, no longer so the case is, but they were friends, he didn't like the fact that Barkley got MVP honors over him. Look what he did in the finals. 41 points per game. Per game. 55-1. That's what MVPs do. The LeBron James we're seeing right now, that's the motherfucker I know he can be. That's why I fucking got disgusted with him, because I know he can be that guy. He's been playing this every fucking night. Not necessarily putting up these numbers, but playing with the mindset like this. This is the guy we fucking saw for stretches. If he could play like this on a nightly basis with this type of mindset, with this type of intensity, he'd be the fucking probably top two, if dare I even say it, rivaling Michael Jordan for greatest of all time. That's the type of talent he got. Stephen Curry don't even belong in the same fucking room with this guy. It's being exposed. And I will say it, fuck it. I'm a risk taker. Cleveland's going to win Sunday night in Game 7. Cleveland's going to win. LeBron James is going to drop 30 plus points, maybe 40. Again. Stephen Curry might have a nice night, but it's not going to be enough. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm going to tell you something else, too, before I end this video. I've heard some rumors that Harrison Barnes, or read some rumors and heard some talk that Harrison Barnes wants out of Golden State. I'm starting to wonder if this motherfucker's playing like shit on purpose, man. Like, some of the fucking shots he's missing, man. Like, come on, man. Like, it look like me out there. It look like me missing shit like that. Why the fuck open dude like that? When you was killing in the OKC series, then all of a sudden you shooting like you fucking goddamn, you shooting threes with the accuracy of fucking goddamn Sean Bradley or some shit. Like, come on, man. Like, are you trying to get released by Golden State? Are you trying to get out of favor with them? But, you know, this is gonna be interesting though. This is gonna be interesting. Game 7. I think Cleveland's going to win. I think Cleveland Cavaliers going to win the title on the road. I think this is going to be the one game in this series where it's not going to be a blowout or decided by more than double digits. I think that LeBron James is hungry to reaffirm his status as the game's best player. There's been a lot of talk about, you know, he's declining as a player. I know that shit pisses him off. And, you know, I think that the Warriors are a great team. They are. But if they lose Sunday night, which I'm going to say they are, and I'm saying it now, if they win, I'm going to keep this video up, roast my ass, saying how I was stupid, whatever. But I think Cleveland's going to win. I think Golden State's going to fucking lose. And if they lose, this will be demoralizing to the franchise. I don't give a fuck when nobody said, oh, well, it's still next year. It's still going to be demoralizing to win 73 games. Oh, the fanboys are all over everywhere. Oh, yeah, we're the greatest team of all time. Fuck Michael Jordan. Fuck Scottie Pippen. We're better than them. Blah, 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 blah. We play against better competition. Everybody knows that's bullshit. To not win the finals, and not only not win the finals, but to relinquish a 3-1 series lead. Motherfuckers better hope that I'm wrong. Golden State Warrior fanboys. Better hope I'm wrong.